And we are back. I have a great guest, a dear colleague, Grandmaster Pavel Eljanov. Pavel, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Yeah.
So, you are resting today. You are not playing. Your team is playing. You're part of a very strong Hungarian team, Nagykanizsai, Aquaprofit. You are resting today. That's not something uncommon.
Yes, exactly. And also, we have another ace. Yeah, Vladimir Fedoseev on the board one officially, who gonna play also in the next games. So yeah, indeed we have something already, something in mind how to make our club even stronger in the next rounds. But in the meantime, yes, yeah, it's a good warming up for our club today.
Okay, so just to mention, so Fedoseev, you, Gledura, Volokitin, Yufa, Samunenkov, players, Markush, mix of players who are playing now with the European teams for different teams, but quite successfully. Samunenkov winning gold, Volokitin as well.
Yeah, by the way, I just realized that from this squad only me was absent, yeah. I mean, all 7 other players were playing, yeah.
Yeah, that was a huge success from the Ukrainian team.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe that you are very proud,
of course,
for your country and situation.
Yeah, it's huge success and fantastic achievement because of the overall situation. Of course, my colleagues from Ukraine, they are not really, capable to. Of course, most of them not capable to work fully as chess professionals. Of course, first of all, I'm having in mind Igor Kovalenko.
Yes,
who was serving as a soldier already, like almost 3 years, I guess, in the army. So it's absolutely fantastic.
How far he can go, Kovalenko? Because I know he won tournament of peace. I know him well. He's really strong player. He's now 26, 70 or something live. How far he can go if he can get back to normal routine of chess player?
Yes, a good question. Good question. Yeah, because I believe that he became much stronger mentally because it's. What he saw, we were talking a little bit during the tournament in Batumi, and of course I cannot really transfer everything what he said, but in general my overall impression was that everything he saw on the battlefield made him a completely different person, and now he is not really, first of all, he's not feeling any pressure at all on the chessboard because he understood that this part of his life and chess itself maybe not the most important thing in life, overall.
Got it. And if you make mistake that you move on, it's not the end of the world.
Of course, yeah. He saw a lot of different things, and in general, it's my impression.
Also, there was a woman team winning a medal in the Batumi. You were there, but not as a player.
Yes. I was coaching Georgian team already, almost more than 3 years for sure. I was on duty, and this time we weren't really successful. So my team took 6. Probably. Sometimes to play at home, it's not an advantage sometimes.
Yeah, we will start checking the game, but just one last question before we start. So you're like your career high. Maybe I'm not sure that people are aware how strong are you. So I'm trying to emphasize that 2770.
My top was 2765, but my top on the ranking was higher. At the time I was lower on the rating. I was number 6 in the world in 2010.
Yeah, so I'm trying to put emphasis. Believe me, guys, Pavel at his best, he was really like a chess monster, like winning all the games, squeezing, but also could play strategical chess and also some tactical sharp chess. These days, you are playing some open tournaments from time to time. I've noticed, but you're also mainly coaching, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's check the games. Give us some tip. You know the players very well, so let's check how Benjamin was struggling a bit in the European teams, but he's a very good player. So Kings Indian.
Yeah, so basically, very typical position, and so Black is trying to counter-attack in the center as usual, and in such a position, normally d5 it is the first option to.
From my point of view,
yeah,
what I learned, I was playing Kings Indian myself. As if White plays h3, then this ed5 has bigger
from
point.
This point of view, it's a concession. That's why.
Because then knight h5 g3 after White pushes f3, right?
Exactly. So f3 in this Marathe structure, f3 looks like a concession already. So that's why d5
will be played,
move,
probably.
Which has come to.
What do you think? Will White be aware of that? That maybe he shouldn't allow ed4. Who knows?
Yeah. But in general, nowadays engine sometimes even gives exchange on e5, and then something concrete. Because back in time it was like considered black sometimes that black might be even better sometimes in such a structure, but things are not that clear because sometimes black is still lacking enough space. So especially since he is lower rated, he may consider exchange, I guess.
Okay, so let's check the next board. Andre was playing some fabulous games as usual in the European teams. Here, okay, he's pressing.
Yeah, so here this is something called fashion. I'm recollecting that we were talking with Petr Leka not long ago on the way back from Batumi, and and we were recollecting some games I was playing against him as well. We were discussing that how the theory and the evaluations are evolving. That I was playing something very similar, Chigorin against him. Now it's considered. Engine considers like it's almost like losing line completely, and this is what we are seeing right now because it looks like Chigorin. I don't know what is the move order from the beginning, but it looks like a typical Chigorin Rui Lopez, which is exactly what I set out of fashion completely and probably strategically lost. This is exactly.
It would be nice if we get them on the camera as well. I'm not sure that we have that match, but maybe we will find them later. D5, knight d8 and this stuff.
Doesn't look good for
Not at all. Against, I'm thinking maybe to give some insight to viewers. Against top players, how is your score? Let's say, I know some games versus Magnus, there was some Catalan. It's classical games.
So against Magnus?
Magnus, maybe here we have Sakk, who is here maybe against whom you played a little bit more. That is present in this event of top players.
Sakk maybe here.
Yes.
Yeah. My worst score, exactly. My worst score I have against Magnus, because I lost 6 games to him. And besides that, in general, I have a decent score against most of the top players. Against Sakk, it was I played clearly more than 10 games overall, and it was very interesting. I have even some lectures about my games versus Sakk because. Also, I started it started for me. I lost first 4, I guess. It started very badly long ago because he was always very special player, always very very sharp. One of the sharpest player, of course, ever maybe. But in my case, probably from my experience, sharpest player. If we are talking about my opponent, exactly him, So at some point I somehow changed a little bit my style as well, and then I analyzed my games, and I understood his style more or less, and then at some point I started to guess his moves, and then I almost equalized our score. So
Nguyen has said recently there was his game versus Sakk. He lost the European team, and he said that he was searching an opening where Sakk cannot sacrifice a pawn. When there is a fixed structure.
I remember the game. Yeah.
So not to give him a chance to sacrifice exactly, a pawn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Here we have Giri. I don't know. Have you played against him a lot of games? Probably not. Maybe few.
Giri, I played much less. Yes, I have some minus, but many draws. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Let's move on with the games. Let's see how Ufa is playing. I like Daniel's style. He's a very entertaining player from my point of view.
Yes, always fighting.
Yeah, and here we can go back, just that you catch the move order. Of course, you are also an expert in those English structures.
But yeah, of course, it's King's Indian, in fact.
Yeah. Yes, in fact, King's Indian, yeah. And Benoni, King's Indian, yeah. Now it's a tempo up, right? But with knight on a5.
Anyway, good for white, yeah.
Yeah.
As usual.
Knight e1 probably not necessary.
So, yeah, of course, white has many options how to continue, but should be somewhat better for white. But of course, this is very fighting position.
Yeah, after knight e1, I believe that he will
take and e6 at some point.
Yes.
Of course, white is still comfortable, but this is a game. Yeah, what he was looking for with black. I mean, Daniil.
Can check Igor's game. Can you tell us a little bit more about him? Because now he's top 15, maybe junior in the world, being 15, 16 years old. He looks like a really, really talented player. I love the game against McShane because it was not easy. He was coming out with his king, but the way how he was defending, it was very, very good.
Yeah, I know him a little bit since we had some training sessions. He's living, yes, he's almost local, by the way, because he's living in Budapest. So local player for our club, almost, yeah. So he's actually, I can say that maybe in some sense he reminds me myself because he is also a very solid player, and yeah, so also he performed really well in Grand Swiss, by the way, before Batumi. So he is of course evolving a lot. He started to play e4 with success. And yeah, so I believe, of course, he has. I mean, he should improve his rating very soon, till at least 26, 25. I mean, his goal. I think his objective goal for the next year. Probably he should try to get enough rating till 2650, and in general, if he will become, let's say, little bit more fighting, little bit more aggressive, I think he will easily get there. Yeah.
Yeah, we have now starts like Gurel, like Erdogmus, so it will be very interesting to follow. Maybe you cannot reveal, but I don't know that kind of players. They are having a lot of training sessions with top players, right? So I believe that these days this is not something you had in your youth, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I believe that they already had many training sessions with top players or top coaches. Yeah. Okay, going back to this position, of course, as we know that only knight on e2 is something which is different than regular isolated. When you need to leave or something, don't.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so we can just finish with this match. So when knight is on f3, it's a classical game. With knight on e2, it's a little bit different, but still similar ideas.
Yeah, white is very comfortable. Yeah, it's like looks to me like improved the Lapin. I'm not sure what was the move order exactly, but normally white is achieving less in such a type of positions. Yeah, it's of course mainstream theory. Yeah, so black is playing passively because I think the main line, the main concept with bishop on f5, I think bishop f5, it is the main concept how to develop.
I don't know if bishop e6 goes in this line, probably not.
Yeah.
So bishop f5, and here he played passively. Knight b1.
Yeah, it's also typical, but since...
So, knight from d5 to b6 and back, knight from b1 to a3 and back, and still is better for white.
Yeah, somewhat better. It's I believe it's a good version. Although it's, I mean, now it's decision time, and the point is, the point is how to choose optimal version, because sometimes if you take knight f4, it looks nice sometimes, but bishop e6 maybe some position, some symmetrical position might be almost equal.
Yeah.
So white has to improve slowly.
Or
a3,
he can
bishop
go,
c2.
queen d3. He can maybe also, I don't know, knight g3 is that a move or not? Maybe not.
Rook e1 sometimes. Yeah. So it's kind of waiting game. White is trying to anticipate what black is going to play, and knight takes c3 more or less always bet in such a structure. So basically, it is about timing, how to choose properly good timing to open up the position.
I'm a big fan of playing IQP positions with the white pieces, but I never was a big fan playing with the black pieces. But I know that you are a player who playing Caro, so for you, I believe that it's also normal to play against.
Yeah, normal. Yeah.
Yeah, and let's check the last two boards. Let's see how Markus is doing. He's playing against London, or was it London?
Yeah,
I believe
it's
so.
It's Jabava,
Yes.
Jabava London, so-called. Yeah.
But Robert is probably very underrated. He played quite
really?
well.
I didn't even notice that
Yeah.
he has such a low rating.
Yeah.
So because normally he is at least 25, 70.
Yeah. Okay, normal game, good for black. And the last board, Zoltan Medeji. Zoltan likes to think, but he can be very creative player. Very interesting player. I know because I'm playing also in Hungarian league. Just to explain to viewers that Aquaprofit Nagykanizsai is like the biggest club, best club in Hungary. How many titles? I don't know. Out of 20, you win 19 usually.
Yeah.
This is a normal.
I was told that last 17 or 18 titles are...
That's it. Yeah. I know I'm playing for Somatel. We are usually third or fourth, but Nagykanizsai is always the first. So today, you are, or in this event, you are fifth place seeded. What are the ambitions?
Yeah, I mean...
To win the title.
Of course, but you never know in such a tournament that you have to be lucky at some point, because tournament is short, and luck is very important. Yeah,
if we check average rating, of course, first two teams and then two more, and then you are, let's say, right behind who can maybe, in terms of average rating.
Yeah, we are clearly behind, but with some luck possible, of course.
Yeah. Do you have titles from the European Club Cup?
Yeah, I have a lot. I have three.
Three? Which teams?
Twice with Russian, Saratov, and Alkaloid.
Okay. When was with Alkaloid?
Alkaloid, it was Novi Sad, I guess.
It was like 5 years ago, something like this.
More, yeah.
Yeah. And in general, what do you think about the event? Because there are a lot of amateurs now. We have 100 players. Is 7 rounds enough?
I mean, it depends. For amateurs, maybe to have some good rest and holidays, maybe yes. But for to compete, I don't think it's enough. Frankly speaking, because with such a huge number of teams, I mean, probably most important matches, I mean, in number 4 or 5 you will play. So I don't think it's enough.
But still, maybe this year, I'm not sure, last year you could afford that you even lose. Last year even you could lose one match and still fight for the title. Yeah, I'm not sure how it will be this year with more teams.
Yeah, we'll see. But I hope we will compete against strongest team. Yeah, at least.
Do you like to play in this kind of events where it's a mix sometimes? Do I don't know, some weaker teams, players do tend to recognize you, or these days is not so common that they recognize players who are not playing so often on top level? Do you have this feeling that this is some kind of atmosphere mix which is cool to
No,
be?
many players are recognizing me. I actually recollecting since maybe I'm coaching also quite a lot. I was in Singapore last year, and yes, I was there to have some camp, but also to play a strong open tournament. And some amateurs were approaching me, not because I was in top 10, but because I made the course.
Chessable or something. Yes.
Karakan course.
This is typical these days.
Karakan course is most successful course in modern chess.
Yes.
And some, exactly. That's why I was recognized.
Biggest achievement in life. Okay, this 6 in the world. Okay, 27.
But Karakan course is more important.
Yes, you saved life for many people, who were actually losing games. Okay, Pavel, so thanks for joining, and hopefully we will see more. Of course, if you win the game or if it's some interesting draw, or any case, you are more than welcome to get back to the studio. Good luck in your
Thank you.
games.
Thank you.